Boy. Hello from Argentina. What's up? Hello. What up, folks? What's up? The beard is here. Give me a second. Just gonna answer a quick message. All right. Playoff. Was that from the Spotify? Oh, it was. Someone was talking in my ears randomly. Hair is a bit messy. Good morning to you as well. Better. King Rauch. Thanks for 4 and 9 months. The hair is going away. Enjoying the sunshine life. Yeah, it's been nice. I walked just earlier in the weather was nice, so I was happy about that. Viper, what do you think about Dark Viper AU? I'm not sure what that is. I am not sure what that is. How's the new patch working, everyone? How's the new patch been tweeting you? I realized I didn't read about the new patch yet, so I haven't seen exactly what's there. It's the same, they haven't fixed pathing. Okay, gotcha. Hello, Viper. Good luck to Hidden Cup. Hope you get a good result. Thank you. Haven't seen any teleports yet? Well, that's promising, right? So, today's small update addressing several pressing issues. Okay. Xbox things. Fix the issue with units prioritizing farms over other units when retargeting. Okay. Fix an issue with units on staying ground not always automatically attacking units within the range. Units will now correctly retarget units within range without the direct order. Fix an issue with units regrouping after being issued a movement command. Fix an issue with units teleporting. Fix an issue with villagers getting stuck in a loop trying to reach a resource to gather from. Okay. I thought there were going to be balance changes. No, it looks like now they only did some minor fixes to like fix the pathing issues. Known issues. Units on staying ground attacks stands defend themselves if they can't path. Units on stand ground attack stands defend themselves if they can't find to a targeted unit. To override this behavior, control plus right click can be used on the target. Okay. It is what it is. Alright. Follow me. Thanks for 29 months. Almost time. Close. Very close. Almost Viper in chat. Dave Burrow is winning, right? It's a Lionel with the 10 months. I like how well shaved and well kept you are. Well, thank you. The truth is, actually, I wanted to shave 2 or 3 days ago, but I couldn't find my razor or my shaver. I may have lost it during travel. So now I'm like, I don't have a proper shaver. I might have to go and get a new one. Or I just let it be forever. Comboez, thanks for 29 months. The Blade 66, thanks for the 5 months as well. I'm trying to make Sumero host. Sumero, if you're watching the stream, go host, man. Give us a lobby. Manscaped. I actually have a Manscaped shaver, so I could theoretically shave. I do have one. Like my original shaver from like Philips or whatever, it was from is missing. AWOL. It's gone AWOL. Long time no see. Beard is nice. Well, thank you. Again, I would be very happy with my beard if I got like proper thick beard on the side here. Then I would be fine growing a proper beard. But this is just like at the top of my head. At first, I didn't like my beard, but then it grew on me. Yeah, wait, we're trying to see if we can get players for some Rage Forest. You picked the wrong parents. I guess so. Okay, I've been playing the last couple of days. I've been playing Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. It's super addictive. It's the first time I played a game like that. What do they call it, like roguelike? Something like that. It's super addictive. Is it? Oh, it's a Danish game. I thought it was German. You have the voice of a person who lost in quarterfinals. People are gonna try to take any hint they can to get anything on my Hidden Cup stuff. I love watching you play Rage Forest, but sorry, Ganja is my favorite player. Which pseudonym you want for Hidden Cup? I don't know. Hey Viper, how's your wrist hand doing? It is what it is. I don't like. My hand is in a stable situation, or my wrist rather. It is stable. It's not great. I feel discomfort, but I cannot do anything about it, and I'm happy that it is stable, that it's not getting worse. How's one finger doing? It's hanging in there. I love Deep Rock Galactic. I have really fun playing it. I've really enjoyed it. Like I said, it's the first time I played something like that. I saw Asmongold play it and I was like, this looks actually fun. Rock and Stone, baby. Yep. I'm still waiting to see if there's any progress on the lobbies. Maybe there's a Nomad lobby actually. No, there's not. The Viper equals Jean Dark. Deep Rock is good for beard. Yes. I broke 2 bones on my hand last year, and I think I understand you playing with a wristband. Yeah. Haven't played DRG Survivor, but the OG DRG is great. Have it open right now. But isn't that like third person? Like I like the bird view kind of view. I haven't seen the original game though, but I think that's also co-op if I'm not mistaken. Stream is over? No, we're trying to see if we can get a lobby going. Base game is very good. I heard a lot of good things about it, but I've never tried the base game myself. But I found the Deep Rock Galactic very... I'll show you something funny that I noticed when I checked today. This is the game, right? I have 44 hours in it by this point. Some of them is definitely idle, but I've been playing it a lot the last week. But then I saw this, and like, friends who have played it recently. See, jailed out. 21 hours. Okay. This guy. Cheeky guy. Oops. I only wear my wristband while I'm using the mouse on the computer. Afternoon all. What is the highest elo opponent you could defeat? 1-1 Arabia if they started with a Cavalier instead of a Scout. Oof. I would imagine a Cavalier would not be a problem for me. Maybe like 1900, 2K maybe. I rarely see you in FM anymore. I'm waiting for the March patch. When the March winter update comes, I'll play Football Manager again. Hi Viper, how hyped are you for Hidden Cup 5? Wait 1 second. Okay. I need to grab the food for Debbie as well in like 4 minutes. Debbie's not feeling too great today, so she's got some food on the way. I will go to the door and grab it when it's there. 2k. Let's get that set up. I think I could beat it. So he has a Cavalier, right? I can wall my villas in Dark Age and Feudal Age. In Feudal Age, I will have access to Spearmen, Archers, whatever. I don't think the Cavalier is going to have a massive impact. If anything, it's negative because he has less line of sight. So scouting is going to be better for me even. So maybe even higher. 2k, 2k1, maybe. Something like that. Ultimate noob question. What should I do if I want to buy AV2DE? I've been playing Age of Kings since last century. Whew. Well, I would recommend you to go on, and especially now, because I think they have like a 50% discount on all Age of Empires games. Have you seen Iron Chef, the streamer? Oh, no, I have not. Yeah, I think they have a 50% discount right now. So I would go to Steam and I would buy Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. And then you can make a decision afterwards if you want to get DLCs as well. Can't wait to see Sigismund dominating. Have you seen the Age of Kings data mod? I have not, no. Spreadsheet builds, yeah, read those as well. Have you ever played Age of Mythology? Did you enjoy it? I have played the whole campaign and multiple multiplayer games as well. It's on my YouTube channel. You can check it out. I guess the reason there are no Rage Forest players is that there is this Town Center Tango going on right now. Ganji, Barles, Valas are all playing on the same team, right? They're playing against Winchester Classic Pro and Antagonist. Have you tried vertical mouse? Yes. Oh, you were joking. Okay, never mind. What is the best advice you can give me to improve a lot in low elo? Artemisak. I hate giving advice like that. Sorry, because the only advice I can give is super generic. There isn't anything I can tell you that will change your world without me watching your games and such. And that's a big time investment, right? Like I can tell you, yeah, make sure you keep making villagers. Set up your hotkeys efficiently. Learn some build orders. Like, again, it's like super generic stuff that I'm not even sure if it's good advice for you. So it's really tough to just be like, when people come, hey, do you have some advice for me to improve in Age of Empires? And I'm like, you know, Viper always says, where is Rage Lobby, but not how is Rage Lobby. True. My advice is to press the buttons on the keyboard in such a manner and combination which will enable you to defeat the way in which your opponent presses their button on their keyboard. That's a very good way to put it. Will you play in the next Town Center Tango again? As long as the schedule works out, yeah, for sure. Town Center Tango. Best of 3. What are the names of the teams even? Amigos. Oh. Oh, it's a best of 5. We'll watch a little bit while we see if there appears a lobby. We're allowed to cast without the logo on the screen. Yeah, what's going on? Goth, Huns, Magyars. They really want to focus on the stable play. With the faster production from the Huns. Mayans flank. Magyars and Gurjara. And the Goth went for a proxy barracks on the pocket. Interesting. Yo, Liebecker, thank you for the 6 months. Did you already play it first round of Hidden Cup? And later it's just a broadcast between 90. To my knowledge, only the grand final is live. I could be wrong. But yes, players started playing on Wednesday. Kind of fast castling from the pocket. 28 Bookworm, 9 months, thank you very much. Do you play ARPGs like Path of Exile and Last Epoch? I actually bought Last Epoch yesterday, and I downloaded it. I opened it, I made my character, and I tried to load into the game, and it just never wouldn't load. I've heard they have server issues and whatnot, and then I watched a little bit of someone else stream it, and then I was like, I'm not sure if this is my cup of tea. And then I uninstalled it. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's my type of game. I've never been into like Diablo or anything like that. I mean, I did try Diablo 3 a little bit. Okay, sorry, food is there, so I need to be right back quickly. Should probably have a town center on the screen. You guys can see if anyone is getting defeated. Doesn't look like it. Slow clicking, I would not recommend if you want to save. That's what also I saw. I saw people play it with mouse and keyboard. That's the reason why I like the Deep Rock Galactic Survivor thing, because I can play with my Xbox Age of Empires controller. Oh, that's nice. I don't think I want to play like games that require me to use the mouse, like when it's casual like that. This is sudden death, by the way. If you lose your town center, you can only build one town center. I mean, you only have one town center, your starting town center. And if it's destroyed, you're defeated. I did my duties. I'm now here. Here's it plays a different game with AV controller. True. Do you play Lord of the Rings Battle from the Earth? People ask me that all, like, not all the time, but like it comes up every now and then. And I like it because I get to share that I used to be rank 1 on the ladder in both Battlefield Earth and Battlefield Earth 2 at some point. It was the RTS I first got really into. What has been happening in this game? They started a long time ago, so like we're still on very much catch up. I'm surprised that this is going like this. Looks like it's going to Imperial Age even this game. And keep in mind, you can trap down the town center from like here. Piece is destroyed, the player is defeated. Will you play AoE Mobile Pro? Professionally? I doubt it. I will try it. AoE Mobile. Unless I open it and I see like, oh, this is like an extremely gacha game, like predatory bullshit monetization, then I'll be very hesitant. But I'll give it a try. Even if it is a predatory gacha game, I'll probably just play it on stream for fun, just to see how it's like. And then take it from there. Long time no rage. Yeah, I would like to, but there's no lobby right now. SalzZ looks like they're super far ahead. But they're also the ones that are under pressure. No, they're not under pressure. Never mind, I'm stupid. They are the ones putting under pressure. They have over a 30 village elite, but they're 30 military behind. So everyone is playing 1Ts here, essentially, right? Ganji is the one who is really far behind in vills. All the SalzZ guys have a healthy village account. Did you say there were videos of you playing DRG? Oh, I don't have videos, no, Mr. Mudbutt. I haven't recorded it or streamed it or anything. I've just been playing it off stream. If we don't find any games, maybe I play that today. I know Hidden Cup 5 is recorded one, but you live on the same day. Are you playing reverse psychology that you are not the one from the 4-player playing today? How would that possibly have any relevancy to whether I was being casted today or not? Why would it matter whether I'm live now? What do you think about Age of Mythology Remaster? I'm excited for it. I hope it will be great. Chaos DDS, thanks for the 2 months. Isn't the developer that is making AoE Mobile also made PUBG? I have no idea. Will you watch the show with Debbie? Some of it, sure. I'm not overly interested in watching. I hope to make it a good one. AoE 3D felt kind of underwhelming. I mean, all the... Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. From what I've heard, they're making it so that you can cast... Like in Age of Mythology originally, you could cast the god powers once. Now apparently they're going to be on a cooldown, which I like because it also gives you... The fact that you put them on cooldowns means that you can balance the god powers around cooldowns as well. So I think that gives a lot more depth and interest, and also combat mechanics to Age of Mythology multiplayer. So I'm personally really hyped about that. And like I said, visually I think the game looks great. I just hope it plays great. I hope they have like a ranked ladder. I just hope it has all the features you would come to expect. And the campaigns obviously being remade, I think are exciting. So like I'm super hyped for Age of Mythology. That's probably the game I'm the most hyped for. For sure, by far. What do you think about repetitive questions from Twitch chat? I'm used to it. But sometimes I do get tired of answering the same things. I will just ignore it. But then I'm also scared. Does the person think I'm just ignoring? I'm a streamer that just ignores the chat. Look at this trap. One more. Oh! And now block with the knight. Still solid. Sagam, I'll ban your face. That sounds good, to be honest. Might help wrapping up games as well. Get interesting timing attacks. Yeah. Some people may not have been there for a question previously. That's the thing, right? That doesn't mean that I'm not tired of answering. It's the same thing after a while, right? Why you don't pick yellow, you know? This is crazy though. Like sudden death that is going like this far. I'm gonna keep it on 4x a little bit so we catch up. I think they're done with the game. It's like we're almost at 40 minutes and they're still playing. It's sudden death. Essentially, you have one TC only and you lose your town center, you're out of the game. Why do you think viewers get a dopamine rush when the streamer answers this question? Do they? Did you just get a dopamine rush now that I answered your question? Yes, it's attention. Yeah, but it's like... It's not like a streamer when he answers your question. It's not like... How do you even put that? I'm in Asmongold's chat, right? 20,000 viewers. And I ask a question and he answers it. Why would I get a dopamine rush? Yeah, I don't understand why that would be like a... It's not like he chose me because, oh, I'm so special. Like, he just read a question in chat and answered it. It does, Viper. You're important to us. But still, you're viewed as celebrities. But my point is... Okay, it's the same like... Let's say you're at a football stadium and like you have players walking by and they sign autographs. They're barely looking at you, right? They're signing autographs and they're just walking past. Special to me, sad face. Because you do idol worship or you think you're... I mean, I guess it's just weird. Because I'm still like... This for me, I'm just playing a video game here. Like, I'm just sitting here playing a... Like, I'm sitting. I haven't shaved for how many weeks? I haven't cut my hair. I didn't shower. I'm just sitting here in my room on my computer. My messy room. It's a mess, by the way, because we are moving. I have, like, 2 coffee cups here. Like... I'm sitting here and I'm playing a video game. And then people get dopamine rushed by me answering their question in my chat. I'm such a nerd and lame person. Like, sounds like an elite athlete. Yeah, pretty much, but point being... Oh, sorry, I was trying to get into a Rage Forest lobby, but it filled up immediately. So I'm not seeing if there was a spot, but it doesn't look like it. All that just makes you relatable. But still, like, yeah, I would get it if I was messy, you know, streaming and talking. Does that mean you barely look at us? Yes. It's like Messi saying he's just kicking a ball. I guess I can see that, but I still feel like... Okay, I guess... I still feel there is more respect into becoming a pro football player than a pro streamer, pro Age of Empires player. That I could see that you would get dopamine rush from Messi rather than otherwise. I don't know. I guess I understand where you guys are coming from, or what you mean. I understand what you mean. You think we're not all doing the same shit? I do, so I agree with it. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just weird to me. Because in the end, I'm just here playing a video game. And people don't give a rat's ass. Yeah, of course, I get it. Qualepi, 18 months, thank you very much. Al Capone with the 4 months. This is how many months Vipey hasn't showered. Close enough. Nardu, 11 months, almost a year indeed. Thank you very much. The Jester with 2 months. I had to refresh to get this pop-up weird. I think if you're joining a stream and you have... Sometimes it goes away and you would have to refresh, yeah, if you don't do it right away. How much financial planning, saving / investing does esports players, streamers do? Taking the sports athlete parallel where a lot of your income is front-loaded in general. Is it something you and GL do? So for me, obviously, I got a bit of an influx of cash with Facebook, right? I definitely put some of that into investments for long term. Obviously, also, we're building a house right now. So I tried to make sure that, again, the house is obviously an investment for life. So I would say the Facebook contract allowed me to do a lot more thinking like that. By the way, this is crazy, right? If this castle goes up, this TC is in massive danger. Oh, it's that castle! Sick! But yeah, otherwise, like, beforehand... Like, I did fine before Facebook as well, right? But it was not like I was in a position where I could suddenly, like, put massive amounts of money into investments or think 20 years ahead or things like that, right? Going to Facebook is like going to Saudi League for 2 years. Pretty much, yeah. You are just playing a video game, like Messi just kicking a ball around. I get that. Like I said, I get that. Ooh. That was a massive play. If this would have gone up, Red would have probably been... Or Vinicius would have been in big trouble. Thought you're a Ronaldo fan? We'll make an example about Messi. I just brought up Messi because why not? Oh, did he lose his town center? Oh, he lost his TC. I didn't even notice. That's why they said GG. Oh, they just ignored the army and they went for the town center. That was a nice move. Nice one. But yeah, in general, like esports, I think it's hard to, if you will, plan ahead as an like for me, like my reliable income is from streaming, which sounds crazy, right? But like, I'm a content creator. I'm more a content creator than I am a competitive esports player. Did you watch the full game? Unfortunately, yes. So, yeah. Or what to do if I can't beat the campaigns? I'm stuck at Jean of Arc 4th campaign. Type how do you turn this on? You should watch my YouTube video. I have a YouTube video where I play it through on hard. You can just copy what I'm doing. It should be way easier on easier difficulty. Hope Leeds come back to EPL. I don't really care about Leeds. No offense. Aren't you like top 15 celebrity in sports? True. I forgot about that. I had an idea, a tournament like this, except you can build a second, third TC, but its health gets taken from the first town center. Interesting. Should have ordered more chili cheese nuggets. There you go. 10 years ago, esports wasn't your thing. Yeah, that's the thing as well with esports, right? And then esports had a big jump during COVID. And then it had a big, like, reality check after COVID. Right? That was the issue, like, esports and video games and viewers took such a big jump during COVID. And that suddenly, like, everything got inflated, right? Salaries got upped, prize pools got up, sponsors got involved, investors got involved. There were so many more people that got involved in esports right after, and live streaming as well, for that matter. And then after COVID, everything went more back to normal, right? And suddenly there's a reality check that, oh wait, these salaries are not justifiable. This investment is not justifiable, and so forth. I have not old savior, no. I've heard that esports is an industry that always loses money. What truth is there to that statement? I cannot speak on that personally. It always depends, right? I mean, you still have massive transfers and like the crazy thing to me is I've heard some of the when a team has bought another player from another team, let's say a CSGO team buys a CSGO team, like a player from another CSGO team, the transfer fee can be ridiculous, right? You're talking multi-million-dollar transfer fees for CSGO teams, in between CSGO teams. It's nuts. And you're talking 5-digit, 6-digit salaries monthly. Like, that's where you realize how crazy esports have become. But that's the thing, right? I think that's the same as well. Like, esports is cool and fun for a lot of people. But a lot of people that do esport, I think, or that invest and own teams in esports, are people that have money to burn, let's say. So for a lot of people, it's fine that they lose money, as long as it's somewhat sustainable. Like, sure, you'll lose a little bit of money here and there, but like, I'm talking like now the ownership the top guys. As long as they get to have fun with their esports, right? But that's like probably the top teams, right? They can justify it. They have the money to burn, so that's different in that case. At the end of the day, a video game company doesn't exist to make games, it exists to make money. Yeah, of course. That's the thing as well with mobile games and Age of Empires Mobile, that while I do understand, and I also like, I really dislike the whole predatory monetization in mobile games, I understand that they still have to make money. So if they make the game free to play, they need to have monetization in there for them to be able to continue to support and develop the game. That doesn't mean that the monetization model cannot still be more acceptable than those super predatory mobile games. So that's what I'm hoping with AoE Mobile. If it is free to play, which I think it is, I just hope it's not super predatory. How much did GL pay for Hera? I'm pretty sure Hera had no contract with Aftermath because they're not an organization. So all Hera did was sign a contract with Gamer Legion. But yeah, like I can see myself like I'm not even sure like how low would my stream have to drop where I would have to be like I cannot justify streaming as a job anymore. And that's where it's really hard to tell, right? Because of course my stream is doing fine. But obviously we are starting a family now, me and Debbie. We are moving to our new house next month. And it's like, at what point would what I'm doing here not be enough? Right now, obviously, I'm doing completely fine. We have over almost 1,500 subs. I have YouTube as well. I have Game Legion. I still do somewhat okay in tournaments. I had the Facebook thing, but obviously a lot of the Facebook money went to the house. So yeah, it's like I don't know what point would be the limit where it's like, oh, I cannot justify doing this anymore as a living, right? It's interesting. I wonder, will that ever happen? I wonder. Have you ever thought about what you're doing in 10 years? I honestly think 10 years from now, I'm still streaming and playing Age of Empires. I think so. What would you work with instead? I feel like if I was to switch, it would be something still within esports. Maybe still within Age of Empires. Isn't the house only 30 wood? You must be playing 10 years ago. A house is 25 wood. And I will still watch. There we go. We have a loan on the house, Kamikaze. Most of it went into ordering currywurst. Not all of it. Okay, all of it went into the house. And half of it went to currywurst. Owning property instead of paying rent changes a lot, yeah. You know if T90 fixed the home up issue you had? Yeah, that's not happening anymore. They realized what went wrong there. All of them going to Feelers at the same time. The whole team from the Amigos. Pro Pokemon player? I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the future holds. I still see myself playing Age of Empires for many, many more years and doing live streaming as a job for many, many more years. And I think my support, both on live streaming and YouTube, would have to drop significantly to the point where I cannot justify having Tiramis anymore. Where I would have to go back to doing all my YouTube stuff myself. And like my subscriber count on Twitch would probably have to drop to like what? 500? Maybe lower? I don't know. It's really hard to predict, right? Why my message is getting erased? Depends what you were typing. Did you have a link or something? How do we know it isn't you playing in Hidden Cup? Hidden Cups, it's not live. You told chat you can feel the baby over the belly yet. Chat, I can now feel the baby kicking over the belly. It's pretty cool. Pretty weird. Wash Elite, thanks for the 31 months. Kin, thanks for 21 months. Marco Bloch, the Viper manager. Alright, what's it going for? Oh, double range. This is the... Are you doing them here? Oh, I guess it makes sense. His gold is in the back there. Single range from Gunji. Pocket is going stable. So this is just like an Arabia game at the moment. Keep in mind again, I repeat, this is sudden death. You can only have one town center the whole game, and if that town center gets destroyed, you are out of the game. Jimbo Panda, 7 months, thank you very much. It's possible that you already lost in Hidden Cup 5, right? It is possible. Are you allowed to co-stream Hidden Cup? I don't know, but I don't want to. Did you already meet your new neighbors? Yes. Do you miss Jordan like we do? Yes. You can leave AoE scene, all you have to do is training your son to be next Neymar Jr. Yeah, true. It will be my son against Doubt. 15 years from now? No, 20 years from now. In Age of Empires 8. It's gonna be Doubt Jr. against Viper Jr. Grand final. Do you know what Jordan is doing now? Yep. Living life, working. You know it will still be AoE2. True, it'll be AoE2. It'll be AoE2, what am I saying? Of course it will. Saracens and Hinder bones should be OP here. Yeah, I think so as well. That should be a real sick combination. Like imagine you have Britons with Saracens. And actually Saracens could even play pocket. You don't need Hindustanis. You could have like Britons, Ethiopians, and Saracens. And you just go like 4 quadruple range in Castle Age, and you can melt town centers. Does your new house come with a forest with bears and wolves? I'm not sure if there are bears and wolves in that forest, but there is a big forest. Is Jordan happy? Jordan is happy. And that's the most important part. Human's pocket. Yeah, but you still want one player to play scouts, so skirms cannot just hard counter you. Imagine Obsidian Arrows. Yeah, I mean, if Obsidian Arrows was the thing, no question about it, that Obsidian Arrows will be the most broken thing for this game mode. Yes, I'm moving to Black Forest. I got so invested in Rage Forest that I decided to move to Black Forest. Kind of sad we're not getting new civs this year. I mean, this DLC, Victories and what's it called? Victories Vanquished. It's released in 3 weeks, which means there's still 9 more months this year. Do we really think there's nothing more Age of Empires 2 related coming out this year? I don't know. But again, even if there isn't, we have a lot of civs in Age of Empires. Imagine the fish boom in your garden. Oof. Imagine. Yeah, we don't really have inside information. Usually, like, regarding DLCs, we only get told, like, as inside Age of Empires inside information stuff. It's like, hey guys, we are gonna release 1 or 2 new civs, and we're gonna be posting their features here. Please give us the feedback on the balance, what you think. Like, they will give us usually information about the new DLC very close to the point where it's public information. It's never been a case where I like known about a new civ for months before it was a public thing. Hey guys, it's the Viper back. Back where? Who are your top potential guests that you have yet to appear on Jill podcast? It will be good to have someone from Microsoft Forgotten Empires to talk about the future. We have discussed options. Like, I would also love to have someone from Microsoft or Forgotten Empires to talk, or World's Edge for that matter, to talk about everything Age of Empires related. Why they're having, like, just to give a bit more details on why there's so often that they'll touch something in the game and something else breaks and things like that. Just so we get a bit more like... I think it would help a lot if they gave some more clarity on that in order to have people understand why the spaghetti code of this 20-year-old game can sometimes be very frustrating. Has slam been on again? On where? Because it's like they will dodge the question. Yeah, but still, I still think like having, let's say we have Session on, right? And we ask him directly, hey Session, why is it the case that so often something changes in the game and something else breaks? I'm sure, even though he wouldn't say directly, oh yeah, this guy that works in this department sucks. he made a mistake. They wouldn't do that, obviously. They would just be like... They would give more of a rational explanation as to why things can happen, right? And I think that would help give people a lot of like clarity in terms of more understanding, rather, of why there are issues. Nelly L, thanks for the 9 months. Octi, 100 bits, thank you very much. But of course, you never know, right? It's very tough. They're not going to come on the podcast and talk bad about, or probably be 100% honest about what's wrong or what can go wrong. Very close game once again. This seems like a very evenly matched, two evenly matched teams rather. I think they should have made the game from scratch and not update the assets and graphics. I would have loved if they remade the whole game on a new engine from the get-go. Yeah, that would have been sick. I'm not sure if that would have removed Age of Empires 2 from what it was, and people wouldn't have liked it, and it would have backfired. But can you imagine that they were able to remake Age of Empires 2 in a modern engine? It would have been so sick. How do you feel about AV2 on AV4 engine? No. Floor and Pop, try to refresh your chat and see if you get like a box where you can write something and share your subscription. Like just click F5. Huds marched, thanks for the 16 months. Usually the way it works is you will subscribe, and if it doesn't show up on the stream, you refresh and you will have a share option on the bottom of your chat. Did it? Nothing there, lol. That's very weird. But Floor and Pop, thank you very much for the subscription nonetheless. I don't see it showing up on my Streamlabs either. But you obviously have your subscriber name badge next to your name, so it is a bit weird indeed. You played Age of Empires 2 in VR. How was that? I'm surprised there's only 2 ranges from the flanks upon hitting Castle Age. I feel like this is 3 and 4 range. Yeah, we have triple stable from Winchester, but only double range from every single flank. I feel like this type of game calls for triple, quadruple range. You obviously have to open university, ballistics ASAP, because you cannot add town centers anyway. It was like playing from a massive TV. Nice. Honestly, AoE2 is best looking AoE in my opinion. I don't disagree. But we are a bit biased, aren't we? 15 archers against 16. But it's Ethiopian crossbows. Did you and Devin meet via AoE2? Is there a chance one of us can meet and get impregnated by an AoE pro or vice versa? We fought. Okay. Neltarian, thanks for 36 months. 3 years, thank you very much. Well, we kind of met via AoE. I mean, the first time we got to know about each other was through Twitch live streaming. But obviously, Age of Empires was played on the live stream. And then we met during Neil's apartment cup, which is also kind of NSC. So yes, there are chances for you to get impregnated by an AoE pro if you meet with them, given that you are a female. I noob, thanks for the prime. Keepo of the Salt, thanks for 3 months. I don't usually catch your streams, but I always sleep watching your videos on YouTube. Thank you. I'm happy to put you to sleep. Is AM playing this tournament? I don't think so, no. Do you ever regret starting reading out the chat message? Yes, but then I also often find it funny. And I'm happy I read it out. The weirdest messages sometimes become very fun. Touching dogs, thank you for the sub. Why you go around touching dogs? Come on, bro. Calls for ASMR on YouTube. I mean, I do the same. Like, I will watch people play video games. Like, one of my go-to... I haven't watched in a while, though, but, like, for probably a year straight, I watched Creparion play Hearthstone every night. Hearthstone Battlegrounds to fall asleep. There's the third range, but this is so late. I feel like the third range should have been, like, so much earlier. Ganja still doesn't have a third range. Valas has... Now Valas has quadruple. This is what I'm talking about. One TC play like this, quadruple range is like... Yes. Did you already play your first Hidden Cup 5 game? Everyone played their first Hidden Cup 5 game on Wednesday. I do have a dog. My name was a lot weirder when I did not have a dog. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. It's sad that there are no female professional players. Well, define professional. There's not, on paper, there's not a lot of professional players in Age of Empires. A lot of the people that are making a living from the game as players. Ooh, Ganji doesn't have ballistics, by the way, I just realized. He has university, but he never did ballistics. At this point, that feels like a mistake, or he forgot. Very few people could realistically make a living from Age of Empires being a pro player. Like, if you're consistently getting top 3 in tournaments, I would say you could maybe get by. Depending on where you live, of course. But usually there's some hybrid version of pro player and live streamer or content creator. Wait, but did you know in, I think in Cup 3 you were the only one that would trap village if there was one tile gap in woodline? Was I? I don't think I'm the only one that does that these days though. Oh yeah, we had like, I saw, I mean Gabi is a really good player, right? Brazilian female player. And she is like 2k2, 2k3. But I saw, I think I read it on Twitter somewhere. Apparently there's like this 15-year-old girl that almost beat, or did she beat Gabi even? In like a best of 7. So it's like a really talented young girl coming up. She beat Gabi, okay. And is she like 15 years old? Mexican, and am I correct when I say she's like 15 years old? Guki. Gabi and Guki. Okay, so 15-year-old girl from Mexico who beat Gabi, and Gabi is 2k2, 2k3. So there's clearly a talented female player coming up here. Oh, Balls is in big trouble here. Big trouble. Ganji is suffering as well a lot. He has ballistics now though. I guess he didn't forget, he probably just couldn't afford. But this looks over. They cannot defend this. There's not enough army around to save the town center. He's just going for Vales though, instead of the Knights, which surprises me a little bit. I guess this is a long-term guarantee to win no matter what, right? Barles will lose all the villagers, so he won't have economy to come back in the game either way. And there's enough Knights anyway, so GG. SalzZ looking like they're real on top of their game here. In the sudden death. They're doing the counterplay here, but obviously Barles losing his town center. Orperino. Is this sudden death? Yes. Is it confirmed that she's a girl though? I mean, how do you confirm? I imagine they have some type of trust thing going on there. She is in contact with Kingston training and all the Mexican players sick. My kids started streaming at 14. You just need to sign off on it for them. Yeah, like streamer, you can stream however young you are. You just have to like have your parents' consent, I almost say. The parents have to be like giving you permission and whatnot. Cool, yeah, your parents have to be cool. But it's obviously scary though. Like I like if I would let my okay, let's say 15 years from now, my kid was 15 years old and he asked if he could live stream, I would be open to it, but I would definitely be like very wary of like his chat and such to make sure it's very well moderated, and a lot of stuff will get filtered out. You will be chat admin, kind of, yeah. I will be a dad mod, exactly. Debbie says no, probably. We'll see. I mean, obviously, like, it's something we would have to discuss and such. It's very, like, I would be very hesitant putting my kid out on the internet as a live streamer. A lot of shit can happen as a live streamer. You can get a lot of bad shit. It's not necessarily healthy. Yeah, me and Debbie would be like the two mods in the chat banning everyone. Oh yeah, and we have Grandpa PKZ. Hera Alexandru with the 5 months. God luck in Hidden Cup. Thank you. Matrix with the 5 months. Thanks. I wouldn't say no if he really wants it. But that's the thing. Like, I would definitely have a feeling. An aunt tell exactly. We'll have, like, the whole family would be mods in the chat. No, I'm sure I would have a feel for it, whether I found my kid mature enough to deal or handle with online streaming, right? What if your child grows to hate AV2? Well, it's not my child anymore. You live under the bridge. Just kidding, by the way. Don't cancel me, Twitch, please. How's the wrist doing? So-so. Hi, no criticism, just feedback. With the switch in YouTube content, I find it increasingly difficult to not watch the same games twice. Probably about a bad on my end, but maybe useful feedback on a user's end who doesn't. Max, can you elaborate? Gungun was streaming young, right? No. Can you elaborate on why it's suddenly different for you, that it's harder now that you watch the same game twice? Because technically nothing has changed. The only thing that has changed is where the content is uploaded. There's no other reason as to why you will watch the same game more often now than before. Do you know why I have a muted sign when I write something in chat? Usually the muted sign implies that you don't have sound. Yeah, it says watching without audio, which means that you're watching me without hearing me, which is weird. Or he is saying that you upload the same game on both. I don't upload the same game anyway. I never upload the same game unless it's like a grave mistake. And then I obviously blame Tiramis. I watch the same games on Daily the Viper and the long vids from your streams. Well, that makes sense, right? Because you're watching my live stream, and then I will bring games from the live stream to as my uploads. That's just normal. But that was the same as before, right? I would live stream on Twitch, and then games from my live stream would be uploaded to my channel. So I haven't, like, on paper I haven't changed anything except that I'm also live streaming on YouTube now. So probably you're just ending up watching my live stream on YouTube, and some of those games get re-uploaded. More, he wants more. If you have the stream open in multiple tabs with one muted, it can categorize as muted. That could be as well. AV2 Insight says that the highest win rate among civs for you is Huns in 1-1 ladder. Does that mean that Huns are underrated in general now? I personally find Huns to be underrated, yes. I think Huns is a very smooth and nice civ to play. I would legit laugh so hard if Viper is the alpaca. Do you think about streaming on new platforms? Kick, Rumble? No. Like, I'm never gonna say never when it comes to streaming platforms, right? Twitch has made a lot of dubious, questionable decisions for the creators. I mean, I understand it. Twitch needs to be profitable or not drain money. I understand that they need to make changes. But all the changes at the moment have been negative changes for the creators. All creators across the whole platform are gonna make less money with the changes they've made the last 2-3 years. So like, I will never say oh, I'm never leaving Twitch or anything like that, because I think that doesn't make sense. If Twitch continues to make worse and worse changes, suddenly it might make sense for me to stream somewhere else. I have a very questionable relationship to Kick, though. I don't have a relationship to them, that's wrong. My thoughts on Kick are a bit like the way they support certain creators that behave certain ways makes me not want to touch the platform at all. The Milk Slayer, thanks for 13 months. So even if I got to the point where it's like, oh, I have to switch a streaming platform, Twitch is probably, Kick is probably very far down on in the pecking order, despite them maybe having the best monetization for the creators. Does it have microtransactions? No, it's just, first of all, it's backed by stake, which is like gambling, blood money, or whatever. But then you'll find bad companies everywhere, so I'm not too bothered about that necessarily. But like, look at some of their front figures on the platform, right? Was Aiden Ross, whatever. Like, when you're pushing and supporting a creator like that so much, that makes me question the whole platform. It's just one of them and not even the worst. It's probably the one I've heard the most about, though, in that regard, right? So yeah, that's like, do I want to be on a platform where that, and also like it's all the loose rules there, and yeah, it just doesn't feel like a place I want to be at. But of course, like I said, I will never say never to leaving Twitch, depending on how the future holds. I don't see myself leaving Twitch now, unless they make like seriously bad decisions for creators, which I think and assume they won't. But if I was ever to switch a platform at this point, I feel like probably YouTube would be, if I was to stop streaming on Twitch, I would just be only streaming on YouTube, I think. Did Musk say X would be the best streaming platform? It would feel very weird for me to stream on X, but never say never. Exactly, Cosmos. Cosmo, I agree with that. Copium, Twitch will make bad decisions. We'll see about that, yeah. We also have there is a platform called that if I was to like start fresh right now, maybe I would try to stream there. Don't remember the name. Live Space? No. Live Space? Stream Space? No, what's it called? Let me see if I can find it. D-Live, not D-Live. It's called live stream. Does anyone know it? But it's not a very big platform. Stream. Now I really want to remember what it's called. I can't believe none of you have heard about it either. I think Live Space. No, it's not Live Space. Fansly only. No, it's not one of those. I just cannot find it right now. None of you are mentioning the one even. I'm not stopping now until I find it, by the way. Is it live stream? Livespace is a streaming site, is it? Is it Livespace? Livespace.com. It doesn't feel like it. Livespace. What is Livespace? It's this one. Stream Livespace. Live.space. This one looks like, to me, a very positive new up and coming. It's like, it's very, how to say, it just feels like a good place in many ways. Feels positive. But yeah, that's the one. That's where. Okay, now that's out of the way. Let's go back to the game. Family friendly. I'm not even sure if that's, but like, also the monetization model is like good for the creator. The split in revenue is good. So it just seems like a good place to start off if you were to. You have a hot tub category. That's how you base your preference, eh? Not toxic is at least good enough. Yeah, like I said, it's just, it would give me positive vibes too if I was to start somewhere else now. I hate that they haven't fixed this. This villager in this spot goes idle every single time currently. I want to puke. Like, you have to babysit this spot here if you have 3 villagers in this area. You have to babysit this so hard. It's so frustrating. Look. This never used to be like that before. They made a change in a recent patch where that became a thing. I'm gonna find... It's the same with gold. If you have 1 villager here and 2 villas on this villager will be idle all the time. I'm just gonna check all the lumber camps now. Gold mines as well. This is what you... Oops. This is what you kind of have to do. Instead of having 1 villager there, because this villager, if she was on this tree, this villager would walk all the way down here in order to chop this tree. And therefore get idle as well. So you have to like manually task if you have this set up. Both these villas have to be on this tree. Otherwise this villager will be idle working on this tree. First time in Twitch, Mr. Vipa signed up exclusively for you. Soon we'll provide you some subs. Oh boy, oh boy. Adin Sama, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. You look here as well? I'm sure he's aware of it, right? That's why this villager is on this gold mine instead of this. Normally, you would naturally put this villager on this one, right? To have the equal spread. But since you don't trust the behavior anymore, you cannot justify that. Sorry, I know I'm getting very hung up on this topic right now, but it's... I'm passionate about it. Because it's been for that, like that for a long time. Let's see if this one will go idle. This looks like it has manually microed it. Oh, it went to... See, it goes all the way to the corner to chop from the absolute edge of the tile. Now we have to wait and see. The issue... The thing now is like they work at the same time, so this guy will move at the same time, so that might help. Yeah, but that makes her less bugged out. So that's fine. But it's like, okay, if you have the perfect timing, it works. How's the game going, by the way? Amigos have a massive economic lead. In fish and chips. Primarily. Oh, Adin Sama is Adin Ross? Yeah, he will be hanging in my chat the second I talked about him. Is Melis Tango broken now? Yes, it seems that way. This is interesting. They like have triple docks right next to each other, and they're both still fishing. It's like there's only 4 fire ships in the pond. A kill error. We have Barles in the pocket. He's fishing like a madman. 12 fishing ships already. On the other side, Winchester has 11 himself. So still a very close game. Ooh, Hera with the Hidden Cup waiting room raid. Thank you, Hera. Appreciate the raid. Why are you raiding me, bro? You should raid someone else. Doesn't make sense, bruv. Bro, you're in Hidden Cup, Kappa. I am Saladin. Robin Hood. No, was I Robin Hood? I was Saladin, I was Hidden Cup 4. Oh, I miss my... original Hidden Cup name. Hidden Cup 4. That was the best name. Oh yeah, Ivilo. It was way more fun back when we were Hidden Cup 1, Hidden Cup 2, Hidden Cup 3, Hidden Cup 4, Hidden Cup 5. The funny thing is when they gave us our logins for this Hidden Cup as well, the login is still the Hidden Cup numbers. Hera wants VIP badge. Well, he knows how to get it. So it's looking bad. Triple stable. Okay, there's gonna be some spammerino from the Persian pockets. Boss is double stable. He's making some scouts. Winchester will go Castlage now, I believe. Actually, no, he's still quite far. It's the same pathing issue with berry issues. Yeah, it's everywhere you have that shape. Everywhere you have that shape has that issue. Like this villager here. See? Everywhere you have this V shape, if you will. This villager in this spot will go idle all the time. And that's gonna create a trickle effect. Someone should do the math on how many resources you lose from this throughout the game. Like, you have to babysit this so hard. Look at this. I know we're not watching the game, but I'm like, look at this. It never used to be like that before. Ganji did win the water on the left. We have now Winchester and Barles both on the way to the Castlage. Winchester quite behind in economy though. And the worst part is he has 21 fishing ships. Barles has 23. But Barles for some reason has 5 more villagers. Which means that either he lost villagers, which he hasn't. Idle teaser time, 1 minute. I guess it's idle teaser time. Always find a idle villager like that every game. Yeah, like I said, it's the shape where you have 3 villagers in like a V. Or like an L shape. Take the L. Oh god, it's gonna happen again. Anyone want to take bets if this guy will work? I need them to fix this, because this is triggering me so bad every game. Like, I feel like I cannot have efficient lumber camps anymore. Corner shaped, yeah, that's right. Oh god. Okay, let's stop focusing on this. Bad vibes, bad vibes. Looks like antagonist won the water here. Ooh, Classic Pro fighting back on the water. I didn't pay attention here, but looked like Gandhi had full control here, but Classic Pro fighting back. You're such a good caster, Miss Viper. Thank you. I pour my heart and soul into my casting capabilities. About time someone gave me some credit for it. Boom! Maybe a 2-tile gap is better in situation. But that means you're making every single else... Every single... Yeah, I mean, are you saying like... This mining camp is built here instead, like those 2 tiles. The mining camp will be here. But you're making the distance to everything else further in that regard. Where you could make the case it's better to have one idle villager or to have 5 more efficient villagers. I don't know. Is this Town Center Tango? Town Center Tango. Yes, it is. Sarab, thank you very much for the Prime. Arvin, thanks for the 23 months. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously here, he could have built a mining camp on this side. Would have helped a lot. Oof, the light cover in, though. Taking the damage. You can obviously make those types of decisions, but depending on the shape of your wall and the base, you don't want to go out of your way to put a different location. Oh, he over-foraged it. Interesting barrack. Yeah, he's losing the water at the same time. Ganji is in quite a bit of trouble. But so is Antagonist over here. Does pull off the quick balls though. And he did 1 water, so it's kind of still okay for him. Lots of units coming through for Vinch though. Like, Barls and Winchester are definitely the carry players right now. But both the right and left corner has been won by SalzZ though. So that's looking very good for them. We're playing Hidden Cup today. All players play their first round on Wednesday. So no games from today, tomorrow. Like, I think no games are live until the grand final. I think only the grand final is live. We're going to cast Hidden Cup 5, Viper. No, I will not. When's the second round play? I don't know. But every round is... Only the grand final is live, I think. Second raid round was played on Thursday. You're already nervous because of Hidden Cup? Yes. SalzZ has a 15 population economic lead, which is quite big at this stage. Oh, they tried to sneak a dock here. Interesting. Okay, when do we see fish traps? Ah, it has begun. The Rage Forest player is the first one to start it. Big surprise, big surprise. Again, Town Center goes down, the game is over. So, there's a lot on the line still. You have to be very, very careful. Ganji now switching into full cow archers. Not sure what Valus is doing here, he's playing Dravidians. So he doesn't have too many options, to be fair. Ah, he's still trying to win water. Oh, he has to... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Why in heaven's name would you do this? I guess if he blocks here and blocks there, the demos can only pop from this side? Well, not anymore. I mean, this could get very ugly. Oh god. Okay, he's spreading them out. Okay, thank god. That could have gotten really nasty. Wasn't too bad in the end. Six stables now for barrels. 29 fishing ships. Winchester has gone up to 37 fishing ships. He's also starting to place fish traps right now. Like, Winchester has 130-ish economic units at this point. And he's playing 1 TC. That's so crazy. One Hidden Cup? Hidden Cup starts, I believe, in an hour and a half. Is there official Twitch for Hidden Cup? No, it's... A lot of people and prominent casters in Age of Empires will cover it on their own channels. The main caster and host for the tournament is T90 Official. And he is covering it on his own channel. For those who aren't too familiar with Age of Empires, that's usually how it is done. There isn't like an official organization or like ESL or something like that, IEM, where their own channel runs the tournament and does production for everything. It's all produced individually by creators from our scene. Wait. Oh, I'm stupid. I thought I was adding villagers to fishing ships. My bad, my bad. I added military, you're right. He has 98 economic units. I'm stupid. Thanks for the correction. Hey Vibes, what are the chances of viewers predicting you spot on during the first round? What are the chances they could spot me in the first round? Ooh, cast. Oh, this is what he did. Ooh, Antagonist is in big trouble here. He's gonna have to repair this bad boy forever. This is where you just do a seedbook shop, right? And you make like... Oh, wait, oh, he's doing petards. It's the petard play. Oh boy, oh boy. They are in big trouble. Antagonist is in big trouble. I think the best thing he can do here is make like 2 stone gates as well now on the right and left. To make sure the angle for the petards to hit is off. I think you also want to rush a university. Oh, he's doing the gates, yeah. You want to rush a university to make sure... Oh, this is not enough though. With this, there's still going to be a tile or 2 behind where you can reach. I think they both need to be 1 tile further. Even though the castle can reach it. But you want to rush a university to do like masonry and those things. If we would have an ESL type organization, who would you think would be like the main 3 casters? Oh god! T90 Dave. I'm not sure, it depends on how they view it, right? It depends. I don't know, I think T90 Dave goes without saying. Then it all depends on like, is nearly committed? Do they want a Spanish speaking caster? Imperial Age on the way, by the way, for Classic Pro. Oh god. Balls has so many units here. Antagonist looks like he's dead. This is gone! GG Antagonist! But then again, they have Classic Pro on the way to Imp. Nah, he's getting ready to death. Balls' military numbers are just out of control. This should be a win for the Amigos. Hey Viper, I am a YouTube Premium user. Do you get some provision from YouTube if I watch your stream over YouTube? It's so much better quality and better app. Provisions. No, I mean, if you're a member on my YouTube channel, I obviously get a monthly fee based on your membership price. Otherwise, YouTube also plays ads randomly throughout, but it's obviously not as tedious or as invasive as Twitch. But yeah, you have your own. It's just to give yourself an own. YouTube Premium pays. Oh, YouTube Premium, as in like, yeah, YouTube Premium does go like you don't get ads as YouTube Premium, right? But it would. I still get revenue, even though you don't get ads. Yes. That's how it works. Guys, how many of you think you're gonna spot me in the first round of Hidden Cup? You think you'll be able to? As long as someone is housed. Listen, MBL is in the tournament. Tato is in the tournament. We have 2 very housed guys next to me. I don't think that's a clear tell of me. Dickie3, thanks for 26 months. Easy spotting you by micro of lumbers and miners. Is it though? Because I just showed you how stupid lumbers and miners are. I may have changed my micro on that completely. Limsy, I agree with that. That's why I try to remember to play ads at this stage where nothing is happening, but I also tend to forget to do that. Do you live in Berlin? No, I do not. Sightmoth, thank you very much for the prime. Paolo, thanks for the 28 months. I'll spot MBL. Everyone will spot MBL. The easiest tell is Doubt's border. Doubt has started killing the boar with the town center. I don't think that's a tell anymore. Do you miss living in Norway? Some parts, sometimes yes. Map hacks. Yes, and you will do that in a round also because your OCD will kick in. I guess I'm one of the few, but gosh, I hate Hidden Cup. It feels too gimmicky, and I feel like it makes casting very lazily. Every comment is, oh, this could be Viper, oh, this could be Hera, gosh, so hard. People are, it's part of the fun as well, though, right? It might not be everyone's cup of tea, but Hidden Cup is still one of the most popular tournaments in Age of Empires. Viper, do players know the identity of each other? If not, do you think it's unfair for lesser known or upcoming players? The origin of Hidden Cup was created so people would not know who they're playing, so that you would not get nervous if you're facing like a better player on paper. So that's the origin of why Hidden Cup was created. But like I always said, it could also backfire, right? You might think that every player you're facing is a better player, or this player, or that player. And therefore, maybe you get nervous anyway. Why Urina ban? I don't ban Urina. I ban nothing. I'm not queuing, I'm waiting for them to start the game. Oh, next. You guys know what next game is? Bog Islands. God. What player surprised you to be in Hidden Cup? Jordan! Jordan, before Hidden Cup, Jordan's last game was NAC. He did not play Age of Empires between NAC and his first Hidden Cup match. Giga Chad. I hope Jordy has practiced. 0! Come on, mem subscribers. Show me, mem subscribers. There we go. 0! You broke your wrist? Nope. Push. Germans are simply efficient, yep. Good luck this weekend. Any nerves not knowing who you are playing? Who are you most nervous about playing? I'm most nervous about playing... I tried to come up with a fun answer, but I couldn't. Sorry. Eden, we like Hidden Cup isn't live. Players started playing on Wednesday. So yeah. Imagine have to reveal Jordan made it to the semifinals. Jordan made it to the he's reigning finalist. Why not the finals? Actually, yeah, that would be like the biggest nerve I would have. Imagine losing to a Jordan who hasn't played since NAC. Oof. Imagine Doubt losing to Jordan who hasn't played since NAC. Doubt would retire on the spot. To be fair, maybe I would as well. Are the semis live? I believe the only thing that will be live will be the actual final. But I could be wrong. I don't actually know. Why you don't play? Because we're waiting for the game to start. And we're having fun watching the towns in the Tango. And there's no Reg Forest lobby, so like what's the purpose of life, really? Let me see, Neil sent me a link. To Soyu. This is apparently the girl that beat... Oh, she has no videos. So it's clearly a girl. This is the person that apparently beat Gabi. But there's no videos or clips or anything of her gameplay. So hard to say, but yeah. Maybe a YouTube channel? Let me have a quick look. No, there's nothing there either. Oh wait, there is. But she's playing Fortnite. Traitor. Among Us, Fortnite. This is the Age of Empires prodigy. Okay. I'm disappointed. I was expecting Age of Empires. But that's cool that she is so good in Age of Empires. Hopefully, it will like it will be super curl. It will be super cool if she became good enough to actually compete in S tier tournaments. I would love for that to happen. It would be so cool to have a girl amongst the top players. And win. Imagine 5 years from now, NAC 6 comeback, and Guki beats Hera in the final. Oh, that would be sick. So Bog Islands, your TC is quite exposed. And he sees a picture and says clearly a girl. I don't see why she would pretend or not. Whatever. It is what it is. To me, it looks like a girl. I know I probably get asked this a lot, but why didn't you switch to AV4? I mean, I did play AV4 for a while. So, I mean, I won the first AV4 tournament. And then the game kind of started sucking. Or, actually, the game always sucked. Okay, let me rephrase. The game was fun to figure out initially, until people realized what was busted. And then realizing, okay, this is busted, this is not fun. Devs, please fix. And then the devs didn't fix for many moons. And therefore the game just ended up fading for me completely. If they were like hands-on and fixed the issues in the game, let's say it took like 2 or 3 weeks for them to patch and fix issues, rather than like 2 and 3 months. Months. I think I would have enjoyed AV4. Maybe still to this day. Score? Oh yeah. So what was busted again? Siege, certain civ balance. Like there were like issues with like animation canceling. All these things that stayed in the game for way too long. And that just completely killed the whole excitement for me about the game. How's the reflux doing? Since my surgery, my reflux issues have been completely gone. Bets on Romans this game. Armenians, Byzantines, Vikings. 2 civilizations with Dromans. Vikings, Dravidians, Armenians. 1 civilization with Dromans. However, Dromans is an Imperial Age unit. I could see Byzantines playing towards a faster imp. But question is, can you justify Dromans? I mean, if you have Dromans, like the TC is gone, it's bye-bye, right? So, we'll see. We're talking about AV4 Narg plays. I just can't get over homing missile arrows in AV4. It's just a different game and different direction, right? Coming from AV2, the whole everything hits. What I disliked somewhat about Siege and AV4 as well, like the way mangonel behavior was. Well, it's logical that the stones fly fast. I felt like it gave you very little... There was very little visually to give you a chance to like showcase micro. The only thing you did with mangonels was like bait the direction and then bait back. There wasn't... And mangonels had such big impact, they had to nerf that heavily as well. Like mangonels, cannons, bombers, it was all just so broken for so long that it completely ruined the state of the game for too long, I think. Siege design is why I stopped playing AoE4. Yeah, I agree. It became way too... AoE4 was lacking dynamism. Dynamism. I've been down this rabbit hole before. What's the right word? Dynamics. Dynamism. Dynamicity. Dynamism. The game was missing... There was no I don't know. What was the original word even? Dynamic. The game was not dynamic at all. That's a very proxy dock. Holy cow. 2 docks in the back and then 1 dock super proxy. Dynamics, dynamicalism. Game lacked dynamics, exactly. It didn't feel dynamic to play at all. It felt extremely stale. And that's what just turned me off completely from the game. And then, of course, the absolute worst part that I experienced that made me like, I just wanted to quit the game instantly was when someone used elephants to animation cancel down my... Like, I was in a better spot in the game. And then he just sent broken elephants and he just used animation cancel to snipe my monuments. It was just so broken. And I was just like, oh my god, this is... Also, that's also made me think, why take advantage of animation cancelling to that degree when you know that it's wrong and you know it's not supposed to be in the game? Why would you do that? It was just like... I just got so, like, done. Dynamism is the word you're looking for. Dynamics means something completely different, slightly different. Okay. Dynamite! There was no dynamite! But yeah, it is what it is. So fast castle for the Viking pocket to go for longboats, while Amigos are using Byzantines as pocket to play fire galleys. And they're doing like a full stonewall team wall. I like that actually. That's very clever. That means that your whole team's backyard is going to be safe. And you can take wood safely in the back. That's a really good strategy actually. I think they already look like they're... Ooh, this is still wide open though. I'm sure they know. The point is, this looks way better of a team setup for Amigos than it is for SalzZ. But SalzZ have a fast castling Viking pocket, so longboats will be very hard to deal with potentially. But yeah, again, I think AoE4, from what I hear and see, it's in a decent place right now, so good for them. And hopefully it will continue to be a success. But right now, I'm hyped for Age of Mythology. Nice trap. Age of Mythology retold. Guys, I'm sorry, if there is no Age of Empires 2 event going on, when Age of Mythology retold is coming out, or being released. I remember in school, I was making a report or like a presentation about an artist, and I said his album came out. And I was told that is wrong. You're supposed to say the album was released. I was like, why would I not be able to use came out? The album did come out at a certain date. But I got minus points because I didn't say released. And I got pissed. Because I felt like the album still came out. Why is that wrong? I got scammed by the teacher. That is silly, I know. It's super silly. Full scam. You were right to be annoyed. I know. Like, I legit felt, in general, that I had better English than my English teachers in school. No, it's not even kidding. Maybe the English teacher knew a little bit more, like, advanced rules in some regards. But in general, I felt like I was speaking better English than my teachers. That's a big jump here. So you were delusional. Maybe. I could very well be. I have corrected my own English teacher multiple times as well. I mean, I never corrected my English teacher. I wouldn't go that far. I feel like that would be like... That's not me, anyway. I would never do that, personally, but... Your English is as good as mine, and I'm 37 and I only speak one language. Thank you. Just another spoiled internet nerd in school. Yeah, obviously I had a... I mean, my English teacher was old. Both my English... No, I've had 3 English teachers. They were all quite old, right? So they grew up probably not learning English the same way we do today, right? So it makes sense that me, who has been on the internet since I was 8, 9 years old, had learned English quite well already. We used up the whole class debating, and the class was happy they didn't get to study that day. Nice. One of my English teachers was forcing a fake British accent. What? Okay, that would have triggered me super bad. Some teachers just want to hear a specific advanced vocabulary. Happens in German too. Fair enough. Can you draw on the tree islands? No, Dromons do not cut trees like Onagers would, for example. We have many longboats on the field. We do. We have 14 longboats out already. This army is complete toast. We'll see if this is a sacrificial army to transition to longboats for balls as well. But this might work out in favor of SalzZ, that they're going for the Viking. Like the longboat snowball is just happening way faster for the SalzZ Viking player. I got to skip English entirely except for exams and once a week, so the other students could profit from me. Damn. Because she said the name Saxony doesn't exist. She said Saxony doesn't exist? Interesting. What's your opinion on homeschooling or self-schooling in this modern internet age, Vaipur? If you have time for it and your parents are... I mean, homeschooling as you bring someone to your home to teach, or as in like you're teaching your kids yourself. I don't know if I could justify the time to teach English at home as myself. You know. What happened to Matt Salsa? I think he's developing a video game right now. I've seen something on Twitter where I think he's developing a video game. So I'm excited to see what he comes up with. Are you watching Hidden Cup 5 on your channel? No. When Hidden Cup 5 starts, I will go offline. This has been more of a... We're watching games in the background, but we're mostly just chilling, talking stream. Ooh, wait. When you do Bodkin Arrow and War Galley, you can target the town center here. Barls might be in a big piccolino. Piccolino? Piccolino, that's a pizza. Mini pizza. Do you plan to raise kid bilingual? The plan is that our kid will learn German, Norwegian, and English, yes. Probably German will be priority. But I would love it if the kid was able to speak Norwegian with my family as well. Yeah, I also would like the kid to go to school to meet other people and be social, right? I think that's very healthy. Can you recommend the reflux surgery and any issues after it? Well, it depends. What's the reason? What is your problem? Why do you have reflux issues? I had reflux issues because I had a hernia. So for me, for me it was either I'm on medicine the rest of my life as a 29, 30-year-old guy, or I have the surgery and I can live without the medicine and just have a yearly checkup. And risks esophageal cancer, no. I mean, I was on the stage before cancer and Barrett's syndrome in my throat. Because of the whole reflux situation. I have reflux because my esophagus does not close correctly. Okay, that I did not have that right. They did test if mine was closing properly, which it was. I had a hernia that pushed my stomach too far up, which then again made the acid come up way too far as well, right? Looks like Balls is surviving though, that's good. I would just ask your doctors and do some research myself. If they can make your esophagus close properly, then I don't see why you wouldn't have a surgery for that. Murin, thank you very much for the 17 months. I had hernia, but no reflux issues, no surgery. But I had like a specific hernia that made my stomach also get pushed up so far, right? There are different types of hernias. Hiatus hernia, exactly. Hiatus hernia I had. And ever since I had the surgery, my life quality has improved dramatically. The amount of times I've struggled to sleep and woken up at night, or suffered from eating anything acidy or sugary, it's just like the surgery has been like such an improvement for me. Hiatal hernia, there we go, yeah. Hiatal hernia. Hello, Flowways. SGG or not? I mean, it's looking very good for SalzZ, right? I don't feel they're all trying to make a big comeback on the back. But there's also Imperial Age. Ooh, Valas is on the way to Imp. Byzantines? He's going fires. If he could get a castle up and do like Greek fire as well, these fast fire ships will dominate. I mean, they should still dominate. You just cannot waste them now against the longboats. Like, longboats are great, but fast fire ships can still kill longboats as long as the longboats are castle age. And the war galleys are shit against fire ships. So there is a comeback potential here, if you can get a lot more fire ships out. For SalzZ is about keeping the longboats alive now, so they can be the DPS against the fires. And then if you can get like a few Dromons to snipe town centers, this could be an exciting game. Steve Foster, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the channel. When did you play your first Hidden Cup game? All players played at the same time on Wednesday, the first match. 14 GMT on Wednesday. Every single player in the Hidden Cup played. Have you made any lifestyle changes you're okay with sharing to prevent reoccurrence of hernia? I mean, my hernia came from working out too much. Evidently, I have not worked out too much the last couple of years, and I have to be a bit careful with certain exercises going forward and lifting heavy things. So yeah, I think mostly like lifting very heavy is what I have to avoid. The Viper back on Twitch? Really? Glatzenkam, thank you for the 2 months. I would trade my wife to get the level of Viper. Don't tell your wife that. Alright, the fire ships are dominating, as I said. I think Amigos might have a good chance. Oh, they're going for Sling even. Ah. Wait, wasn't there Sling rules in the tournament? Let me check. I believe there were some Sling rules. Oh, slinging, no slinging or resource sharing through the market until at least one member of the same team is in Imperial Age. Okay, they can sling, because Valas is in Imperial Age, which unlocks them to sling him. I think Amigos have a really good chance here. If he now makes 4 or 5 Dromons, and they can control a certain area in front of the enemy base, and the Dromons can reach the town centers, there are big problemos here. If you can't lift heavy things, that means you can't carry doubt in team games anymore. True. How do you get hernia from working out too much? Yeah. Oh, increased abdominal pressure pushes the stomach through the esophageal transition opening, causing the hernia. Yeah, pretty much. I had a phase in my life where I worked out crazy amounts, I would say. I was super fit. That's why Debbie started liking me. And then when I got her, obviously I could stop working out. And I just stopped caring again. I see how the TC going down. Classic. JK! Oh yeah, they're dead. Damn! The comeback happened. Fast fires and Dromons won the game. And it looked so good for SalzZ. Sick. I guess they're trying to get the Armenians player to Dromons as well now. To see if they can maybe snipe his The boss is now full sting in Valas, so Valas can just control the game. This is how GL lost. Oh, I didn't watch the GL. Did they lose like this as well? Jacked Viper? That shows evidence. No, like back in 2018, 19, I was probably in the best shape of my life. And right now I'm probably in the worst shape of my life. But plan is that that's gonna change as we move to the house. Ooh, great target fires here, maybe. Now when I move to the house, it should be a very healthy improvement for my lifestyle as well. You have a nice picture, Kappa. Let's keep that picture hidden, please. Workout streams at house. I'm not sure if that's my cup of tea, but it should be good for me. And I also have hopes that that's going to translate to improved Age of Empires performance as well. And why are they still playing, by the way? It's so over. They're down one player, and they're losing another talent center. There we go. They call it. So we have a decided game. Cool. Should be good timing for Hidden Cup as well. Survive is now Hidden Cup hype. My guess is that the viewers will predict Hera and Doubt in the first round. Will be unclear between Tato and Yo. Maybe Viper because of quick walls. Unclear between Mihai and Sebastian because of similar style. Rest are not so important. Why you gotta say rest are not important? Come on. We're all important. 1,000 subs and pictures get shared? I'm down. Oh, that's fine by me. Oh yeah, true. Careful. No subs that are like... Yeah, because we have like now people can sub with... 1,000 subs could be like $10 in some countries. Gotta be careful. Can get easily baited like that. Chat, is that horny? The picture isn't bad. It's just... I can describe it to you guys. So do I want to describe it? I'm not naked. I'm just... Why am I even talking about this? Listen, it's just my upper body naked. My lower body is covered. It's not that big of a deal. He's naked? No, there's a towel. Oh, but covered in butt. Wait, that's a different picture. We're talking about different pictures here. Okay, I'm ending my stream. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Can we get back to Age of Empires? This is getting this is not where this was intended to go. What are the topics we're talking about? AV4, yeah. You guys have for Hidden Cup? What do you guys think about what do you guys think how do you guys think Jordan will perform in Hidden Cup? Red Bull in Spain, yeah. El Reinado, right? I wonder what El Reinado. I wonder if that's just a name, because El Reinado sounds like the rain, right? Which sounds, or was translated to the rain, which means reigning champion, I'm guessing, because of Tato. Which means, is it also going to Spain, or is it just a name and it will still be Heidelberg? Sweaty Viper just got a new meaning. The kingdom. Yeah, but it also means... Doesn't it also mean the rain? Oh, so if it... Okay, so if it's the kingdom, then I guess it's not about Tato then, is it? I don't know. Hello, Basket. Thank you for the 17 months. Donald Farker, thanks for gifting a sub to Seklenhammer. Okay, what's the... Oh, last game is going to be a Valley. That's a very aggressive map, so that should be fun. I'm hoping Heidelberg because I live close to there, yeah. I personally will be down for Spain, though. Spain in October? Weather is probably better. Are you allowed to discuss your thoughts on new Hidden Cup maps from my training perspective? Sure. I think the maps are, or like Hidden Forts, I have a little bit like, not so sure how I feel about it. Yeah, it's not my favorite map, let's say. Evacuation, though, is fun. It can get super messy, though, because of the, well, how the map is. So I think Evacuation is a fun map. but also super messy. I'm gonna be back though. I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee, and I'm gonna talk to my partner about boundaries. I'll be right back. Good stuff.
Finally,
see, Jordan, you see this?
we won a game even to Vipers in there.
Jordan, look at my score and your score, and you can do. I know you had math in school. You can figure out what the difference is. It's multiplied by many x's.
Okay, tell me how many?
5x almost.
5? It's
What?
not even 4. It's not even 4.
You have to round it up.
But
What-
no, it's not
and
even 4,
which-
man.
Exactly, it's not even
Exactly,
4.
almost 5x.
It's
So
not even 4.
Man,
almost
I knew it.
5x. So
Oliver,
think
I knew
about it.
You had a good ground to trash talk, but you ruined it now because your math isn't good. Okay.
Am I the last one with this team?
Yes.
Let's see. Let's all watch it out, and then treaty ended. Let's see.
It's always the same.
Don't know where Nico's stock is now.
Nico Gallis are here, so I don't know dog.
But they kind of
Yes,
just did a
someone.
nice move.
Oh,
I think I have
yeah,
to delete
yeah,
my TC.
What the fuck? You're not playing force nothing to make a room.
I didn't have a choice. How else?
What the fuck was that?
What am I supposed to do now? Tell me.
Oh god.
Tell me what I should have done.
I don't know, but if you're doing that...
Tell me what I should have done.
God.
Tell me. I'm waiting.
Not yet. Oh, there's a castle. You see me on a castle there, he did.
And how was I supposed to do that?
I like how you're buying time for the team.
That's my job. MB, what are you doing?
Booming. What? Where?
With the villager.
Oh, running into. Wait. Look at this Viper. Viper, look. Look. Oh.
Amazing.
Come as well.
Yeah, let's see the micro here. See if Taro can
that's
get
so
at least one
awkward
kill.
again.
Ooh, what?
What?
Bad boy.
What was that?
Oh my god, what?
Oh!
What is happening?
Man, that's...
Well, I'm open here. I opened it here so you can come. I'm
With
kicking
organ
killing.
guns? I need some seconds.
You're doing organ guns and now freaking 2 TC start. Are you crazy?
Perfect.
Perfect for who?
For me. Maybe.
Probably Sarah all these guys try before and get spanked by Doubt. That would actually be hilarious. They like say Doubt starts using a stream web camera, and these guys join with their like Sarah with his like 700 APM, and Grubby with his Supreme 5 head. And then they get wrecked, and then they check out the stream of the guy that wrecks them, and they see Doubt sitting there with his shisha. You know, sucking on his shisha. You hear the shisha sound. I think they would reconsider their competitive careers after that. Since it's about Micro, how did Doubt get his girlfriend? Doubt got his girlfriend before Age of Empires got bigger. So he couldn't brag about Age of Empires back then. And then he's handsome son of a gun, right? And his girlfriend doesn't have high standards, so that helps. Alright, let's do some campaigns. Guess I could get redemption. I also think I'm too cool for that. Did I kill all this? I'm killing all these knights I can't convert. Convert villager, I'm booming. Split! He thought I had redemption! He thought I had redemption! Did the winners make it out? What? Oh, it's too funny. I mean, it makes sense, right? What I did makes no sense. Like chasing into his base against Siege and Mangonels and whatnot. Oh, the mind games. What? Sorry for yelling. I'm just completely in shock here. Guys, look, I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit the bomber cannon right there. Look. Target fire. Target fire! Baby! You see that? You saw that shit? Target fired 5 weeks. I'm like 4 parallel universes ahead of him, man. It's a race. No. Back. What is that? Oh, Deb 69. Yikes. Okay, they've started. Let's have a look. Thanks for that, Dale. Oh yeah, in 40 minutes is the League Cup final. Carabao Cup final. Are you guys hyped? Are you gonna cast Hidden Cup? Kappa? I'm gonna watch Liverpool against Chelsea. Go Chelsea. It's funny because Chelsea is the club of my little brother and Liverpool is the club of my older brother. So like, it's a family feud, if you will, going on. And I support Manchester United, so there's not coffee in this, I tell ya. What news of Toplo? No news, he does his own thing. Needs to turn off stream and basically go dark when Hidden Cup starts. Hidden Cup. Do most people think Hidden Cup is live? Question mark? Hasn't every single edition of Hidden Cup, like only the semi-final / final, has ever been live? So like whenever people are live or like the first rounds, people seem to like be like always thinking that since people are live streaming or something, they're like leaking that they're not playing. Oh, before today, yes, new viewer. Okay. I think it has to be like not live to keep the flow of the show going for the first couple of days either way. Not live equals not fun. I disagree completely with that. If anything, not live might be even better because then you can, as the host of the event, you can put on a way better show because the flow will be better. And you also avoid all the problems of live issues, you know? Again, like for a viewer perspective, enjoying the show, recorded games will always be a lot better. Also easier for the host of the tournament to run it, right? It's also better for the players because they don't have to like adhere to all these rules and oh, you have to have a camera on, oh, you have to be present, oh, you have to wait, you have to do this, you have to be in this, like you can just, you have to play at this time, you can just, everything can be played according to when it suits you the best. Do you like to watch Man United not live? I don't mind it if I have something else important. I will watch it recorded sometimes. It always depends. The thing about Arsenal is they always try to walk it in. Arsenal, like yesterday, Arsenal against Newcastle, the first half, I don't think I've ever seen a match where one team got so hard, like dominated so hard. First half was crazy. You started the camera stuff during tournaments? I don't remember. Not sure if it was done with Escape Gaming or maybe it was Memb. One of the King of the Desert tournaments. Will you do Clown Cup again? I will do any Clown Cup tournament, whatever. Newcastle decimated by injuries. How angry do you get to be spoiled football matches? If there's a match I want to watch, I'll get quite upset. I mean, upset for me is quite just disappointed, I guess, a little bit. Especially if I ask you to not. But I prefer if you don't spoil things. Is there a fine or a penalty if a player gives away some information on who they are mistakenly while streaming? I don't know. It depends, right? T90 was really mad. I think it was during Hidden Cup 3. Because I was doing a bit of an act on my stream. Where I was kind of like pretending that I was disappointed and such because I lost. And T90 completely fell for it. And then in T90's back of his head, or in it, like he was always thinking that I'm out. So whenever he was trying to predict who the player was, he thought it wasn't me. Because he thought I had accidentally revealed that I'm eliminated. And that impacted T90's cast the rest of the tournament because he kept thinking that the players were never me because he thought I was out. And then reveal, bam! Double cross, indeed. Is there a clip of that? I don't remember exactly what I did, but Tinani has told me on multiple occasions that I completely screwed him over with that. Did you ever eat the Flonaldo ice cream? No. Ice Gary Gary, thank you very much for the prime. Ian Kent as well with the 15 months. Good luck for Hidden Cup IP, thank you very much. Jordan reveal the crazes whenever, yeah. Do you know what hero Viper plays as? We're asking Debbie, okay. This seems like just complete Arabia opening, which last time we saw this opening, it was way better for SalzZ, or they came out ahead. So we'll see if the Amigos can turn it around. Otto the Great. Do I play as you? I swear Hidden Cup just brings out the best in you, the best actor. No, it is tough though sometimes, right? Sometimes you get questions where like, you might answer just intuitively something, and then realize afterwards that, oh, maybe what I said now was some giveaway of information that I shouldn't have said, you know? It can be tough to be streaming when you're like supposed to keep these things hidden. Are you into sports? I'm a massive football fan. I really like cycling when it's like I don't watch the day-to-day cycling as in like, oh, the Tour Down Under, for example, or like the German Deutschland Tour. I don't watch those things, but like Tour de France, the classics, Paris-Roubaix. I love those. Those are really fun. That's why it was also so big for me when like Tim de Klerk and Yves Lampard wanted to play Age of Empires with me. That was really cool for me. And we're talking about playing some this year as well. After the classics, we're probably going to play some more. And might have more cyclists also get. They have recruited. They've got some more players and people involved, or cyclists involved. So we have more players coming. Castle on the hill. You're Norwegian though, right? So when you say football, you mean soccer, right? In what universe does that make sense? Why would Norway say soccer? Oh, wait. Did I read this wrong? Wait, I may have misread this. You're Norwegian though, so right? When you say football, you mean soccer. Yeah, yes, I mean soccer. Sorry. My bad. Yes, I mean soccer. I thought you were claiming that us Norwegians say soccer, but that's wrong. I misread that. My apologies. You should play Rust with Wellen. I'm probably gonna play some Age with Wellen soon. Soon, as in like probably like April, when the move is done and everything. But I'm not sure if Rust is my cup of tea. For Hidden Cup percentages, all players play at the same time, right? But what about eliminated players? Once they're eliminated, do they have to play then? So eliminated players are asked to not be online in any capacity at the playing times of the following rounds. As in like to not give away that you are not the opponent of someone playing. I've never been a Formula 1 fan, no. You're feeling attacked for the football soccer conversation. Soccer mad. Good name. When we say football, we mean football, not American football or gridiron football. Why is it even called football in America? I don't get it. Like American football, the only time you kick is like the kick. Like otherwise you never kick. Why is it called football? We play football because we kick the ball with our feet all the time. Trust me, we don't understand either. Okay, fair. Fair enough. Because it's played on your foot. Ah, okay, so you're standing on your feet when you play it. Daniel, now it all makes sense. It all makes sense now. Thanks, Daniel. So it's called Foot Age of Empires. No, it's called Butt Age of Empires. That's a bad example. I'm sitting on my butt right now. Am I butt casting? Butt mouse? It's not even a ball. Yeah, it's like a oval. It's an look. It should be called something else. I'm getting way too passionate about this. But it doesn't make sense. Real-time butt strategy. There you go. Oh, that's a big commitment here by Classic Pro. Big commitment. Might pay off though. Oh, good save though by Valas. Quick balls are on point. He takes some damage, but at least he avoids taking too much damage. It's called football because the ball is shaped like shape of feet. I don't know what kind of feet you guys have in America, but that's not how feet look like where I'm from. I want to learn a northern language between Norwegian and Swedish. Which one do you think is easier to learn? I would guess they're both about the same to learn. I think they're both very similar to learn. There should be a cleanup though. This army is completely trapped. Luigi Tozzi Music, thank you very much for the 4 months. Kicking played a more prevalent part in football in its origin. Ah, okay, so it's something that has kind of dwindled away over time in the rules of the sport. But the name stuck around. That would actually make sense. Just learn Danish is better. If you want to learn how to speak with a potato in your throat, by all means, go learn Danish. Highly recommended. Otherwise, I would say Norwegian and Swedish will be easier to learn. They say it because the ball is 1 foot long. It's a football. Oh, this is so triggering. Why would you put the wheels like this? Okay, she got out. No, she didn't get out. Come on, you can get out. You can do it. This guy has to drop off gold at some point, right? Hey. Let's go. Big pressure on the ranges here. No. The third range now. This is good. But the third range should always be there on the way to Castle Age, I think, on these scenarios. Valas is the one who took damage, though. He's quite behind. When I say quite, he's a little bit behind. Crossbow timing of Classic Pro is good. Barls is also quite late to Castle Age. Looks very good for SalzZ, I would say, but... Oh, yeah. Oh, they're diving? Ooh, big play, big play. On Ethiopian crossbows. Oh, now this is bad, though. They should stop chasing. Or? Yeah, they did. Only double range though from antagonist. He's going for ballistics right away. University for Ganji as well. We have 4 stables in early Castle Age from Berbers. Can you even afford that? As we have Monaspa for the Georgians. Alright. Wait, is that even good? 4 pierce armor. It's the same pierce armor as a knight, right? I think Monaspa is bad. Oh, so much damage taken from using the front wound line. This wood line could have easily been here. It would have saved so many villagers. Like, so Monaspa have 95 HP versus a knight with 120. So there's 25 less HP on these guys when it comes to fighting and tanking archer shots. So I actually think Monaspa... They are way cheaper though, and they're produced super fast. So they're always going to be a decent unit. And if you get on top of a town center, the town center disappears. But they will be worse as a tanking unit for crossbows. Axprox, thank you for the 4 months. Bye good luck for hitting Cup 5, thank you very much. This is a tournament, Town Center Tango. We are in this tournament as well with Game Legion. So we're just I was planning to play today, but since we didn't find the lobby and this set was happening, I was like, might as well watch it, right? And it's been, honestly, it's been a pretty good set so far, right? I know we haven't been focusing too much on the games, but these games would deserve a lot of focus. You tank by making more, yeah. And I mean, if you fight in melee mode, you have way more melee armor, so you're obviously great against cavalry units. Oof, getting decent trade here. The SalzZ players. They're pulling further ahead. There's a 40 population lead for SalzZ. And I'm just gonna go to Bal's gold, which is super exposed. He does have a secondary gold in the back though, so that's good by him. Whoa! Bam, bam. How fast do they break the house? Show me. I wanna see. Oh, there's some green in here though. Only scouts though. They do have good upgrades though, so they will do damage. Oh, he's going for the stable. And it goes down quite fast. Damn. They have 14 attack. That stable melts. And the thing is, Valas is so far behind, he can't really contribute too much with army. He has 4 range production. So eventually he will build up healthy numbers again. The problem is just that Valas might fall too far behind before Valas is back in the game. And over here it's more of a stalemate. They took out 2 ranges from purple, so Ganji's in a very good spot here. But it feels like the damage is being done way more on this side. Oh, this is a brutal fight. There are no range units to support here, which means the Monaspa just absolutely dominate. They could go for the town center, honestly. 14 Monaspa, 15 Monaspa. I think it could work on the town center. It's +2 armor Monaspa. Okay, they're just taking villages though, which is a safer play for sure. Oh, this gate could go down super fast. So low HP. Okay, he's doing a stone behind. Yeah, they're taking too much damage here. Feels like SalzZ is in a very good spot to advance. Ganji trying to come to support with 8 crossbows, but again, there's still so many more red crossbows here. I just joined how the streaming worked during Hidden Cup 5. I mean, we would all know you're not the player if you're not streaming. Tango. Only the grand final of Hidden Cup, I believe, is going to be live. Everything else is casted from replays. The players played the first round on Wednesday. This is a low-key cleanup. They brought back a lot of units here. So I feel like they should be able to clean this up. But we also have Classic Pro on the way to the Imperial Age here. Oh, never mind. Monaspa are insane. What the hell? Do they not take bonus damage from cavalry for camels or what? 9 bonus damage. Should take bonus damage. I thought they would clean this up, but like, damn. Monaspa are insane. Viper sounds sad, he probably lost. They're cleaning up Allah's army again. And again, 1.5 minutes from now, Chinese Classic Pro is going to be Imperial Age. If that's not the nail in the coffin, I don't know. And the fact that Ganji had to come back to defend means that Antagonist now got my presence here again. And yeah, it's just looking really bad for the Amigos now. They made a great comeback from being down 2-0 to 2-2. But SalzZ looks like they're going to be able to close it out. Bombay Gypsy, if I recall correctly, he may have mentioned it during the winner's interview of that tournament. Or he approached me about it later, or afterwards. I don't remember. Would you say you knew who you played against in the first round? Yes. Sensei, thanks for 16 months. Torpedo Hades again. Sorry, I didn't really shout y'all probably, but gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs to the channel. Very, very kind. Isn't this spoiler? Ganji won't play today. Holly, were you here 60 seconds ago? Yeah, they're Rex. No? Okay, all good, all good. It's just, I've already said it like 10 times this stream. Yeah, everything, the first rounds were all played on Wednesday. They're casted as replays. Imperial Age is in, Arbalest is in, Chemistry, Bracer. How do you ever save this town center? Question mark. They can just ignore the army. TC is bye-bye. Look how fast that TC goes down. Monaspar insane. Yeah, GG. And SalzZ will be victorious and advance in the town center Tango. Good job to them. And congratulations. Let me see if I can open Liquipedia here to check how the tournament is looking. So the winner of this match, coincidentally, is actually going to advance to play us, Game Legion, in the next round. So this was very good research done by me. I knew that. And now we are going to be ready for our opponents. They need a dark mode, I agree. On the other side, we have all around the world and the ACCM Slam. Such a weird team still. They are gonna face Fox, which is Margugo, Mihai, and Dark, and Sebastian. So that should be a really cool semi-final as well. It's best of 5s, and the grand final itself is best of 7. When this is played, probably next week some point, I would imagine. Or unless they want to avoid Hidden Cup times, in which case it will probably be later. 40 Gomez, 2 months, 13 in a total. Viper, thanks for all the entertainment. Thank you very much for supporting it. Very, very kind. Casting is live. The games they're watching are played beforehand, yes, essentially. So the fact that I'm live now or Ganji was playing a tournament now is no spoiler whatsoever. Will you watch any of the Hidden Cup streams? I'll probably look now and then. I'm not overly interested in watching too many of the games. I was already watching your stream in 2012. Used to put some Imagine Dragons to Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber? Come on, bro. I know I had some Imagine Dragons. Did I really have Justin Bieber songs? I can't believe that. To be real, to be fair, there are some Justin Bieber songs that I don't mind. But overall, as a joke, okay. Oh yeah, Bon Jovi. Oh, Sagam, Bon Jovi is written with an I, not a Y. Okay, come on, get it right. How to get this cool wallpaper in game? If you do this, it will replace more things though. The game will look different overall. It's the Viper Aurora interface in the mod center. Viper's defo a Swiftie fan. Yeah, I'm a Swiftie. To be fair, Swiftie is probably the most listened to music for me the last 3 months. Because I have another person in this house that listened to a fair bit of Taylor Swift. It is what it is. How do you set up server before Hidden Cup? You know from what region the opponent is, right? You're not getting told. You don't get told what region your opponent is, but you are being told what server you're playing. So you can kind of add things up together with that in mind. But I think they're also doing some baiting with servers. I think they've done that before as well. Like, for example, 2 European players might be asked to play on East US because they will have the same ping, right? Orion listens to a lot of romantic country music and Ed Sheeran. I need to have to talk with her about what she's allowed to share with my community. I'm trying to keep this tough guy image of me only listening to hard rock. No, I'm good. When I grew up, what did I listen to when I grew up? I listened to A1, Backstreet Boys, and Westlife. Not because I chose to, it was just what was available to me. That was what's available. And you know what? I liked it. I'm not ashamed. It's been a long, long time since I listened to it, between maybe like 18 and 28, 29. But I have some songs from Backstreet Boys, A1 and Westlife in my playlists. I'm not ashamed. I enjoy some of their music still. Trying his best out here growing a badass beard, and Debbie just shouts about bubbly nudes, romantic country songs, and Ed Sheeran. Oh yeah, country music. I've grown more and more fond of country music the last year and a half. Ed Sheeran I've liked for a long time. Rascal Flatts, Life is a Highway. I think it's awesome. Brad Paisley, Whiskey Lullaby. Awesome song. What's his new, Luke Combs? Awesome. He's great. Ed Sheeran is not pure country. I never claimed Ed Sheeran was country. Means you're getting old. Tell us 5 facts about you most of us had no idea of. Just watch this stream, you get more than 5. You saw Ed Sheeran for €10 in Galway back in 2007. Sick. Yeah, he's a bit different now. Me and Debbie went to London and we watched him at Wembley. What about some metal? Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I love Ed Sheeran, Eminem, for example. Like when it comes to like hip hop, rap, whatever. Eminem. I'm not a big fan of most others when it comes to like Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, Drake, all that. Ole Ivars, yes. Linkin Park, I like a couple of their songs. I will like songs from every single genre as long as it's like good. But what I don't like at all is heavy metal where they're just screaming and there's no lyrics. Like you can, or if you cannot understand any lyrics. I like songs to have a bit of meaning and rhythm or whatever, right? Favorite movie outside of Lord of the Rings? Oof, that's a tough one. I don't know if I could choose, like, have one to choose, honestly. Actually, I don't like Coldplay. I've never liked Coldplay. Never liked Coldplay. Like Nightwish? Doesn't ring a bell. I'm sure I've heard a song or two, but... Hans, I'm not doing Age more today because Hidden Cup is starting in 10 minutes. And I also am gonna watch the Carabao Cup final. You like Eurovision? I liked it as a meme. Like I always hear what song Norway is sending every year. And I used to watch it, not that I like actively watch it, but I used to catch some of the songs that became popular because it was always so fun to watch how they perform and such. Like last year, was it last year? No, the year before. Norway sent this song with like, before that wolf eats your grandma, give that wolf a banana. Like, I don't even remember the name. But like, I love it. It's just so stupid. That is great. Like, that's literally the lyrics. Before that wolf eats your grandma, give that wolf a banana. Subwoofer, there, that's the name. I love it. It's so fun. Like, what does the fox say? When that came out, I loved it. It was super fun. You have Language of Love from Ylvis. It's so stupid, but I find it funny. I'll show you. Language of Love. It's so stupid. It starts... listen. This is so stupid, but it's so great at the same time.
One smile, it was all
I have no music taste. Actually, I have no music taste. I like everything.
your hand.
Do you guys know
Excuse me,
Stonehenge with Ylvis?
don't understand what you say.
Do you listen to K-pop? Actually, there is a K-pop, like the Dynamite, it was called. I thought that was cool. That one, but okay, the absolute best one. The song goes on and he falls in love with a dolphin. And that's essentially the language. This though. Ah, so good. Love it. Did any of you have not know about it, or did you guys know not about it that one before? It's enough internet for that. Do you not think that is good? That's so good. It's a masterpiece, changed my life. How do you find these things? Well, Ylvis are quite popular in Norway, right? They're from Norway, right? They're quite popular there. So whenever they release stuff, it became quite other. Yeah, they have, like, honestly, if you guys like that song, take a dive in Ylvis and their songs on YouTube. They have so many good songs, and like that are just like jokes and memes and make fun out of serious topics. And they have a song about a freaking bubble. We'll watch that next time. But like No, yeah, you guys, no, you should watch them. Highly recommend. Hidden Cup is starting, guys. Papa Kurt, thanks for the 5 months. Hidden Cup is starting. I'm going to pass you on to T90 to host the tournament. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and goodbye.